Hello students, welcome to my channel Question Hub. Previous year RI ARI अमीन SFS ର 15 मिनिट 70 क्वेश्चन କରୁଥିବା ସିରିଜ ଆମେ ଆଜି ପୁଣି କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁ କରିବା। ଆଗରୁ ଆମେ 6ଟି ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ପୋଷ୍ଟ କରିସାରିଛେ। ଏଇଟା 7 ନମ୍ବର ଭିଡ଼ିଓ। ଆଜି 7 ନମ୍ବର ଭିଡ଼ିଓର ପ୍ରଥମ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ଲେଟ୍ସ ଗୋ। Disinvestment in public sector units PSUs aims primarily at ऑप्शन उत्तर हवा reducing the fiscal burden of the government. Kaziranga National Park is famous for which of the following animal? Kaziranga famous for one-horned rhinoceros. The fertile delta that supports rice farming near Cuttack and Jagatsinghpur is formed by which river? यार सठिक उत्तर देव महानदी. Which government initiative was launched to achieve universal sanitation coverage and elimination open defecation in India? यार सठिक उत्तर देव स्वच्छ भारत अभियान. स्वच्छ भारत अभियान. Provisions about the union territories and provided in which of the following parts of the Indian Constitution? यार सठिक उत्तर देव part V triple I. Part V triple I. Which of the following election is not conducted by the Election Commission of India? यार सठिक उत्तर देव ना इलेक्शन कमिशन ऑफ इंडिया द्वारा इलेक्शन पंचायत करा जाएनी. Which of the following was not a principle of the Brahma Samaj established by Raja Raman Rai? यार सठिक उत्तर देव establishing Hinduism. Which of the following statement best explains why Darjeeling is cooler than Agra in January? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Darjeeling is located at higher altitude than Agra. Which among the following revolutionary leader was involved in the Kakori conspiracy in Uttar Pradesh? यार सठिक उत्तर देव राम प्रसाद बिस्मिल. Kakori train action. When did Mauryanj become an official part of the Odisha state after its merger? यार सठिक उत्तर देव 1st January 1949. Which among the following headed the first non-Congress government in India? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Morarji Desai. Which ministry is responsible for implementing rural development programs in India? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Ministry of Rural Development. Ministry of Rural Development. The part of India lying south the Tropic of Cancer falls under which of the following climatic zone? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Tropical zone. Tropical zone. In Ettutokai 8 anthologies of Sangam literature, what does Narinai refers to? Narinai refers to an anthology of 402 Tamil stanzas. Which of the following Indian states share borders with Bangladesh? यार सठिक उत्तर देव वेस्ट बेंगल. बांग्लादेश संगे बॉर्डर शेयर करछि. यार सठिक उत्तर देव बांग्लादेश संगे के करछि हमर वेस्ट बेंगल टा एठी करछि एपाटे पटे करछि त्रिपुरा. कारण केरल तो सेपट वाला करनी, ओडिशा करी नाही. ओडिशा तो बे ऑफ बेंगल संगे अरुणाचल प्रदेश करनी, कारण आसाम संगे करछि. त त्रिपुरा हबो सठिक उत्तर. Who among the following discovered the Bhimbetka caves in the year 1957 or 1958? यार सठिक उत्तर देव डॉक्टर V.S. वाकनकर. डॉक्टर V.S. वाकनकर. मुख्यमंत्री कर्म तप्तर अभियान मुक्त in Odisha provides which type of support? यार सठिक उत्तर देव urban wage employment through community asset creation in Odisha. The folk dance Purulia Chhau is popular which of the following states of India? यार सठिक उत्तर देव West Bengal. Which of the following events occurred in the year 1922? यार सठिक उत्तर देव चौरी चौरा incident. चौरी चौरा incident. Muchatla Chintamanu Gavi is an archaeological site belonging to which of prehistoric phase? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Upper Paleolithic. In which physiographic zone of the northern plains do rivers and streams often disappear due to the deposition of coarse materials such as rocks, pebbles and boulders? यार सठिक उत्तर देव भाबर. Which fundamental right ensures protection against double jeopardy? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Article 20. Article 20. In which of the following cities did Gandhiji attend the Khilafat conference? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Delhi. The Kolab river is also known by which of the following names in Odisha? Kolab river Odisha रे Kolab river को कौन कहती? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Sabari River. As per Constitution of India of the Interforeign State Council, as per Constitution of India, what is the significance of Interstate Council? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो promotes center-state coordination. Rural Infrastructure Development Fund RIDF, which plays a vital role in economy of Odisha, has received substantial loan from which financial institution? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो NABARD, National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development, NABARD, जी कि 1982 रे एस्टाब्लिश ହେଇଥିଲା. What is seasonal unemployment? Seasonal unemployment, na individual employed only during specific times of the year such as farming period. It is seasonal unemployment. Next question. The anti-defection law was added by which Indian constitutional amendment? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो 52nd Amendment Act. In reference to the climate of India, what is Lu? Lu means Lu कौन ना Lu गोटे local wind. Which three powers participated in the famous tripartite struggle over Cornwall's control? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो गुर्जरपतियर पाल और राष्ट्रकूट. गुर्जरपतियर पाल और राष्ट्रकूट. Who among the following leaders told that Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो बाल गंगाधर तिलक. बाल गंगाधर तिलक कहले Swaraj is my birthright, I shall have it. The Upper Kola project in Odisha is built for what main purposes? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो irrigation and hydropower generation. Which of the following types of climate is prevalent in most parts of India? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो tropical monsoon. Tropical monsoon. Which of the following is not a type of tala in Indian classical music? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो ख्याल ताल. ख्याल ताल. Which system of land revenue collection led the emergence of absent landlordism in colonial India? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो जमींदारी system. जमींदारी system. Which leader is credited with establishing the Servants of India Society to 1905 to promote social reforms and national service? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो गोपाल कृष्ण गोखले. गोपाल कृष्ण गोखले. Option 2. Next question. What is the approximate area covered by the northern plains of India? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो 7 lakh kilometer square. Who administers the oath of office of the governor of a state? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ द हाई कोर्ट. जो स्टेट रो गवर्नर से स्टेट रो हाई कोर्ट रो चीफ जस्टिस ताको ओथ ग्रहण करेबे. Geologists believe that a mighty Indo-Brahmo river traversed the entire longitudinal extent of the Himalayas from Assam to Punjab and onwards to Sindh and finally discharged into the Gulf of Sindh near lower Punjab during which period? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो Miocene. Miocene. In 1869, which of the following publications did Bhagavati Charan Das initiate specifically to spread the Brahmo faith? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो उत्कल शुभकरी. उत्कल शुभकरी. Which constitutional amendment gave constitutional status to Panchayat Raj? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो 73rd. 73rd. Who among the following wrote the 2025 Nobel Sunrise on the Reaping? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो Susan Collins. When was the Commissioner for Linguistic Minorities CLM organization established? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो 1957. 1957. The Desert National Park is located in which state to conserve Thar's unique flora and fauna? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो Rajasthan. When was the Gandhi Urine Pact concluded in which Gandhi agreed to stop the Satyagraha campaign? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो 1931. 1931. Option C. Which of the following reflects the economic well-being of citizens and contribute directly to human development in India? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो per capita income. Per capita income. The National Capital Territory of Delhi is governed by National Capital Territory of Delhi governed by a Chief Minister with limited powers. Chief Minister with limited powers. Alauddin Khalji's first southern expedition in 1296 targeted which Yadava capital? यार सठिक उत्तर देबो देवगिरी. देवगिरी. Which of the following countries does India share its eastern land boundary. Eastern land boundary India share করছি and Bangladesh and Myanmar. Bangladesh and Myanmar. Myanmar and Bangladesh. Which of the following eminent figures from Odisha became the first Odia to earn both MA and BL degrees from Calcutta University? यार सठिक उत्तर देव मधुसूदन दास जहाँ आम मधु बारिस्टर कहू कारण से बेसी पाठ पढ़ते MA BL कर डिग्री आम मधु बारिस्टर कहू. Next question. Who can suspend fundamental rights during an emergency? Now only President of India can suspend fundamental rights. Which of the following states has a bicameral legislature? Bicameral legislature कौन state अच्छी? ना उत्तर प्रदेश. उत्तर प्रदेश has bicameral legislature. The secondary and higher education says with introduced in tax proposal of union budget in the year. यार सठिक उत्तर टी हबो 2003. Sorry 2007. In which of the following years did non-corporation movement start? Non-corporation movement started in 1920. Which tree species is introduced in third desert in 1958 is commonly known as Israel bubble or umbrella thorn? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Acacia tortilis. Acacia tortilis. Who among the following is the author of the famous novel Midnight Children? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Salman Rushdie. Midnight Children, Salman Rushdie. The Odisha Skill Development Authority OSDA formally registered the Skilled in Odisha initiative on 6th December of which year on sharing in large scale vocational reforms? यार सठिक उत्तर देव 2016. When was the Election Commission of India first made a multi-member body? यार सठिक उत्तर देव 1989. Which of the following classical dance forms of India was earlier known as Sadir or Dasyatam? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Bharatnatyam. Where was the crucial meeting held on 14 December 1947 to finalize merger of princely states in Odisha? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Cuttack. Between which year did B.R. Ambedkar initiate a temple entry movement expose social prejudice surrounding the caste system? यार सठिक उत्तर देव 1927 to 1935. In which of the following seasons are Rabi crops sown in India? यार सठिक उत्तर देव winter season. Rabi crop winter season আছে. Which of the following statements regarding the position of governor in India not accurate? यार सठिक उत्तर देव The governor may be removed by the chief minister for his term ends. Which of the following air pollutants are cited as common in urban areas? यार सठिक उत्तर देव sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide and carbon monoxide. The Indian Council Act of 1909 also known as the Parliamentary Reforms is primarily associated with the introduction of which feature in the legislative councils? यार सठिक उत्तर देव separate electorates for Muslims. The Brahmaputra river is known as tea sangpo in which country? यार सठिक उत्तर देव Tibet. Senani, Kulapa and Gramani are functionaries primarily mentioned in the यार सठिक उत्तर देव ऋग्वेद mention ହେଇଛି. In which of the following years Subhash Chandra Bose founded the provisional government of free India? यार सठिक उत्तर देव 1943. The Hirakud multi-purpose property irrigation to large tract Western India built across which river? ना Hirakud multi-purpose ना Mahanadi river पर ହେଇଛି. Which of the following ranges is also known for inner Himalaya? माने कौन ये रेंज को इनर हिमालय बोली कहती? ऑप्शन 1 हिमाचल, ऑप्शन 2 हिमाद्री, ऑप्शन 3 पूर्वांचल, ऑप्शन 4 शिवालिक. यार सठिक उत्तर देव शिवालिक जहाँ को आम आउटर हिमालय कहूँ सेटा कहती. आम जो मोर से गोटे प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन आम करते तांबुक तार गोटे ये हम तांबुक माने ये तांबुक स्टेट गुड़ाक हम कौन ना बाई कैमेरालिज्म अच्छी. बाई कैमेरालिज्म. आज 70 क्वेश्चन शेष होती. जब भिडियोटी भल लगी ताले लाइक करंतु, सब्सक्राइब करंतु आ बेल आइकन को बजांतु आ निज सांग मानक सह शेयर करंतु जेमटा कि सेमानक मध्य हेल्पफुल हबो. जदि भिडियोटी भल लागिछि ताले कमेंट करंतु. जदि खराब भी लागिछि किछि भूल त्रुटि रहउछि ताले कमेंट करंतु. मो त्रुटि सुधारक चेष्टा करिवि. थैंक यू.